How you doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to make an update about NEO after we had pretty good 3 weeks when the stock went from $33 to $43. And I want to talk about some recent updates, and I want to talk about some catalysts I see that might come in the near future that might help support the recent price action we see over here and maybe help the price go further up. So if you enjoyed my content, don't forget to click on the like button as it helps me a lot, and we can start with the content. So my first update is about Gemini Car. So NIO unveils the new car they're about to release pretty soon, and let's see what they say. So there were some rumors about this car that it's supposed to be addressing the mass market. At the moment, NIO sells only high-end products which address the premium market. So as we can see over here, Chinese electric vehicle maker NIO has clarified that the new model to be launched next year will maintain the brand's high-end positioning, ending speculation that NIO would launch a less expensive entry-level car. So the Gemini car will join other cars that are manufactured by NIO like the EC6 and the ES8, and they will be addressing the premium market. And those are just speculations at the moment that the manufacturer for that car will be JAC, which is the manufacturer that makes their cars already, and the initial production capacity will be 60,000 units. Now I have a lot of question marks about this news and what will be special about the car and how it's going to be different, because they are just about to release another car, which is the ET7, which everybody waits for, but at least we know there is some kind of development in the pipeline which related to the Gemini car. So next thing I want to talk about is, I consider it a catalyst. We already know that NIO is about to enter to the Norway market. The team is established in Oslo, and the reason they are starting to sell cars in Europe, especially in Norway, because that's the first country in the world where EVs have overtaken sales of traditionally powered vehicles nearly 55%. Which means in 2020, more than 55% of vehicles that were sold in Norway were electric vehicles. So NIO, of course, is seeking to take advantage of this opportunity, and they are starting to sell in Norway. Now, by 2022, they are expecting to enter 5 more European countries, but the CEO, Lee, didn't say yet which countries it will be, and I'm sure it, of course, will be highly dependent on how successful they will be in Oslo in Norway. Now they are starting by opening a NIO house in Oslo at the main shopping street, Carl Jones Gate, and over there they will be offering one of the first models they were manufacturing, which is the ES8. And in China this car cost around $73,000, but we don't know yet what the price is going to be in Norway. Maybe at start it's going to be discounted to give them some kind of promotional start, but at the end I'm sure, of course, it will be more than $73,000, because as I know for right now they're not manufacturing the cars in Norway. They will need to ship it from China. After that, they are planning to offer the ET7 sedan, and that will happen in 2022. And in addition, they are planning to make an English version of their app. Now, NIO has their own app, which they have at the moment 1.6 million registered users in China. Now, at the moment, there are only maybe 100 or 110,000 NIO owners, which mean people who bought NIO car, but many more use the platform either to buy some e-commerce products they offer or to use some of their charging solutions, which is an option to non-NIO users too. Now this app also helps to interact with new people, and it really helps to people who want to network, and that comes along with the NIO house. People go there to network or just to have a quiet place to work. So by the way, this is what I like about NIO, how they are differentiate themselves from other car manufacturers by using this app, by the products they sell, and by having NIO houses in each location they sell, and how they are increasing their brand awareness in that way. Now I consider NIO's expansion to Norway as a catalyst. And that's because most people and investors, including I, believe that NIO will have tough times going to a new market, because that's what happened. It's always tough to start a new thing in a new place. Now we've seen Tesla as well starting selling EVs over there. And as the time passes, Tesla loses their market share, especially to local brands like Volkswagen. So NIO is expected to have competition over there. And that's why I believe, and I see many analysts talk about it, and I feel that's the sentiment, that we won't see results right away from Norway. And that makes sense. But in the long term, because I believe in NIO, and I believe they have product which is a quality product that comes with additional themes like the battery swap, the NIO app, NIO houses, and of course the features of the cars themselves, I think they might have what it takes to perform at least well in Norway. If we'll experience a surprise in Norway, that might be a very nice push for NIO price, because at the moment, like I said, I don't think many people expect to see tremendous result from the Norway market. So we will need to see what's going on over there. And to the last catalyst that I think is coming up is pretty soon NIO will release the delivery results for the month of June. So far in the second quarter, they have sold in April and May around 14,000 cars, and they have a sales target by units of around 22 to 23,000 cars, or 21 to 23,000 cars, somewhere around that. That means they should sell around 7,000 to maybe 8 or 8.5 thousand cars in this month. Now everybody are expecting that. It's just a simple math. But I think following that, because they just announced they are renewing their contract with JAC, and they increased their production capacity to 260,000 cars annually, we need to see pretty soon an increase with how many cars they sell per month. Now, although I'm sure everybody are expecting that, I do think it will help the sentiment around NIO stock when we are going to see the number of units that are being sold going up from 8,000 to around 12,000, 13,000, and even more. And I think it's a matter of maybe months, maybe around 6 months before we're going to see those numbers. And again, that I believe will support the sentiment around NIO and will increase our confidence in the company, because when they are increasing their production capacity, we expect the demand will answer the same capacity, else there is no reason to increase it in the first place. So let's finish up with NIO price target. As at the street right now, we have a strong buy over here, 7 recommendations of buy at an average of $60 to 81, and I believe it makes sense, at least the $60 in the next couple of months. It's really reasonable to see the price goes to $60. And of course, in the long term, I'm a believer that it will go higher than 81. It's really reasonable to believe that it will happen even before 12 months. But again, we need to wait and see how things go. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you for joining me in this video, and I will see you in the next one.